Can Arteta win you the league? If you don't win a trophy this season, or the league this season, with it being would have been his fifth season, is the pressure on? And at what point do you say, you know what, thank you, but we need to move on?
Do you know what it is? People need to realise, man don't have a right to win anything, you know, bro.
Test talks. Check the scores before you come with your reckless talk. Go check. Sending corn, banter my team, I will banter yours. For the win, taking no L's, we don't do draws. Don't press pause, keep your ears peeled when Tessie talks.
Arsenal, real quick.
Let's go to Arteta and the boys.
Are you happy with your season so far?
I wouldn't say I'm happy.
Better than average.
Huh?
Better than average season though.
Obviously, it's better than average, but the way with how well we did last season has put the expectation up at next level. You get me? Because when if you think about it, it's like we're not in the worst position still. We're 5 points off the top, and like that's still a decent position. But when the pressure is on to win the league, like anything other than being top is gonna get scrutinized, especially when you've been leapfrogged by a team that people at the start of the season would have said that you was miles in front in terms of winning the league. No one had Liverpool to win the league in this season. Man was just about saying that man were even saying they weren't gonna get top four, bro.
One slip up and you.
Other than
down,
Man City, like obviously people say Man City are the clear favourites, which for me is still true. But Liverpool been the best team this year so far.
48 points, 5 points clear.
Have they, results wise? Yeah, but have they?
Obviously, they had that phase where they were just scraping the games,
scraping every game.
They were winning games that really they didn't deserve to win. You get me? But you're gonna get that in every season, every team. Most title-winning teams have them games.
About to say the fact is that they won them.
Exactly.
And that's
we
what
got
it comes
over
down
the
to,
edge,
bro.
over the line. You get me? But you see, with Arsenal, I don't think we've played bad this season. We've just not been as what's the word?
Scintillating best, as
we
the
haven't
pundits
been
would say.
as good on the eye, but there's been a few things that have changed.
How you expect to be good on the eye with Declan Rice in the midfield? And that's not me saying he's been shit or anything, but a lot of his game is about, putting the shift in, like shielding the back four. He's not really the progressive guy. He has done it this season, but he's not your Frankie de Jong or even your Casemiro that can play them progressive passes, get forward. And he scored goals, but most of the goals he scored are set pieces, Like, man know what Declan Rice is elite at doing the dog work.
The middle fam just
you get me? He's not. Like, you ain't gonna... I'll be honest.
Do you know what it is?
I'd take
I
a
feel
Declan
like
Rice.
We need him.
Why?
we've still got a level. Obviously, clearly we've got a level to go up. I'm not saying that level is going to be as good as last season, but before a ball was kicked this season, everyone said that Arsenal's best midfield would be Partey, Rice, and Odegaard.
Yeah.
We're yet to see that. You get me? Obviously, Partey's back now, but you never know what back is with Partey. But who knows? Like, when we see that midfield, and you can clearly see that the changes that we've had in the team have affected the forwards. Like, they're not as what's the word I'm looking for?
Clinical.
Prolific.
Not even prolific as, I don't know, but yeah.
Work rate's not there.
Huh?
Work rate's not there.
Work rate's
It's not in the
there.
work rate.
It's just they're not on what they was on last
Nah,
season.
but I mean, like you know, like the progressive runs, the cutting in, the making. You know what I'm saying? All of that as much as last season. Like, you gotta be able to move and do your job to be able to even get the ball in a goal scoring position. You know what I'm
Do you
trying
think
to say?
Havertz has
You
fucked
feel
up
like
the team?
that level of that's
I
dropped?
wouldn't even say Havertz has fucked up the team, because I get what
I feel like Havertz is
I
good
get
for you,
what-
like, though.
I get what he's in the team to do, but he being in the team doesn't benefit You see how Xhaka was playing last season? He benefited Martinelli.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's less progressive for them because of who's on the pitch, basically.
You get me?
Makes sense.
So, it's just a bit... Obviously, it's just...
I feel like you need to change the cog.
They're disjointed.
They're like a cog. You got bare cogs on the team, innit? Like, everyone makes it to... You reckon he's kind of messed it up a bit?
Yeah,
but not in the most worst way, but just not as good as last year.
But it's not as flush.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, maybe it would just suddenly click, but I don't know. We'll have to wait and see.
Plus his first season as well, so look a bit more time with the squad.
But I'll be honest, personally, I wouldn't have spent 65 million on Havertz.
65 is a bit brazy for Havertz, though. I feel like he's like a 35 player.
Don't get me wrong, like when we signed him, I was like, you know what? I don't mind Havertz as a player, but he wasn't what we needed. You get me? When man was saying, "Oh, we need a replacement for Xhaka," Havertz was never that player.
Who would you have replaced Xhaka with?
I don't know, but from when I'm seeing players like Maddison get signed for 40 mil and Kudus get signed for 35 mil or whatever, and I'm thinking, yo, like, man, I'm really gonna pay 65 for Havertz, bro. Sabazlai for how much? You get
70.
me, like. But even then, like, if I was to swap Sabazlai for Havertz,
You think the team will be better?
the team would be better.
I agree. I agree. But I rate Havertz, to be fair.
I do like him, but he just sometimes he just looks like I don't know.
You know what's mad, yeah? Unpopular opinion, just to take it away from a bit. You know, if you like had Højlund up front, I think you'd be top of the table.
That's another thing as well. We need a prolific striker.
If you man had Højlund with the chances that you give to Jesus, you like would be
That's
top
one
of the
thing
league.
about Arsenal. We get the ball in the box. We do get the ball in the box, but we got a striker that's never in the box, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
You get me?
I feel, you know what's mad, yeah? I feel like for link-up play, Jesus would have been better at United than Højlund is.
Don't get me wrong. I rate Jesus.
Yeah, but he
I
doesn't
like
do
him.
what he's supposed to do. He does
Like,
the other stuff.
Even if we like, obviously we know Odegaard's that number 10 player, but even Jesus behind a striker would work. You get me? Or coming in from the right or the left. Like, we definitely need a striker. Obviously, we're not gonna get one in January.
January's done, fam.
No one's doing nothing in January. The
FFP got everyone by strings.
Everyone's
The
got
richest
everyone
club in the
on ropes.
world talking about they need to sell
I'll
before
be
they can
honest,
buy.
see, come the summer, I need a big marquee number 9, bro.
Who you thinking?
I honestly think we're gonna get Tony. I'll be real. I think
I'd
Usherman's
love
gonna
a
go
Tony.
Chelsea.
See, come back and bang
I
off.
think Usherman's gonna go Chelsea.
Shit, bro.
What a
and
free
we'll
kick!
get Ivan Tony. And I'll take him. Well, last year on his deal, so they're not gonna get no 100 mil for him.
Yeah,
I reckon about 65, 70. we'll
if
get
that.
him. If that.
Last question before we move on. We're gonna come back to Arsenal, obviously, but we need to move on. I see a lot of the glorified social media pundits. You know, your troops, your lippies, all them man there. They're on Arteta's back again. We're never gonna win the league with Arteta. He's taking him. They're taking us as far as he can. He's shit. I keep telling you, lot. Oh, he's our Brendan Rodgers. What's your feeling on that one? Can Arteta win you the league? If you don't win a trophy this season, or the league this season, with it being his fifth season, is the pressure on? And at what point do you say, you know what, thank you, but we need to move on?
Do you know what it is? People need to realise, man don't have a right to win anything, you know, bro. No team has the right to win the league, bro. You get me? I'll be honest, fam.
Oh wow!
And especially when you got Man City and Pep Guardiola doing what they do, bro.
I feel like owners
Man,
needed
look at
to hear that
DP.
bar.
As good as, look at how good Liverpool have been over these years. They've won one league, bro.
The man tired.
They've won
Him
one.
tired. Him say him lose him
And that's
energy.
not even a diss.
See,
Like,
it's sick, innit? It got
that's
sick.
not even a diss.
I think
Like,
so.
that just proves how hard it is to overcome
The cheats.
Man
The
City and
fucking
Pep
cheats.
Guardiola. So for Man to say
Man City to get
Arteta,
relegated.
they're right. What they're saying is right, but there's no guarantee that a next manager will come in
And do
win
the
us
job.
league, bro.
I hate.
You get me? So
Bro,
it's
someone
a
clip
dumb
that.
argument.
Someone clip that and send it to every owner in the Prem, bro. Because owners seem to think when they're going through a bad spell, let's fire him and let's get someone else in, and they're gonna turn it around and we're gonna come first. Fuck off, man. Like, it's just not happening, bro.
I'll be
I don't
honest.
care who the team
Man,
is
just
from.
go. The thing with Arteta,
Like, unless your team's
is-
Man City or Liverpool, like literally on the pitch, it's not
He's-
happening, bro.
Man, I gotta think Arteta hasn't
It's been a
not
brilliant
made man
manager.
relevant again.
Yeah, it's been a
He's
brilliant
got us
manager.
competing
He's
again.
made you relevant, bro. Don't take that away from him. What are you doing?
Now, Arsenal will always be
Arsenal
relevant.
always relevant.
Whether we're good or bad.
For the wrong reasons. We're talking for the
I would
like.
never say the wrong reasons, fam.
Look how happy your fan
He's
base
made
is
us a
generally.
contender again.
Bro,
Exactly.
the biggest
fam.
teams in the Prem, bro, was Man U and Arsenal, fam. Like,
Yeah, no. In
that's
terms
what
of
made us about
relevancy,
it hasn't made
that's
them
like
relevant.
me,
They was
like,
always relevant.
United
But it's
will
put
always
them
be
back.
relevant.
No,
Yeah,
but what
yeah.
he's done is put them back on a pedestal, though.
100.
Can't take that away from him,
Wherever
fam.
Arsenal and Man United are doing good or bad,
Yeah, 100%.
we're gonna be the most talked about.
Always, bro.
100%.
You see, when Arteta goes, he's gonna get a round
Oh,
of
look at
applause.
Chelsea. When they're winning leagues and that, no one gives a fuck. When they're shit, no one gives a fuck.
Get
No
me
one
whiz,
cares,
blood.
blood.
True, bro.
Trust
No
me.
I don't hear
cares.
nothing about Chelsea, you know, when they're in 10th and all that. You don't hear a peep.
I don't hear people about so
When you
much
see
squad,
Arsenal
bro.
lose 2 games in a row, yo, that page is a flood.
Bro,
Try
you know it's the
United
only
losing
day
from-
that it's only the other
United
day I
get
just
banned for winning
realized
sometimes, bro.
you, man, lost 3 on the trot. I didn't know you lost 3 on the trot, you know.
This season.
Yeah. That's mad. But fucking
No, there was no wins in 6 or 1 in 6 or something
Bombo
like that.
club. It makes sense why you like are where you are, but fucking
So like
nah.
3
I
losses
think
a win and then another 2 losses.
I just think man are reactionary, bro. Right now, you ain't getting any better than. Let's be real. If man don't, Arsenal fans in general don't rate Eric Ten Hag. They rate De Zerbi. They rate Unai Emery. Unai Emery is at Aston Villa. Right now, who are you getting better than Arteta?
Exactly.
Xavi.
It's not even about.
That's had 1
It's
season.
not even about who would be better.
For a team that don't
It's
need a
about
coach.
A man really gonna rip up and scrunch up and dash away everything that's
Been put
wiring
in
right
place.
now.
And it's
Get
going
someone
upwards.
else in and start again.
And you're progressing,
I'm not
fam.
prepared to do that
You-
right
you-
now.
You're practically joint
I'll be
second. No
honest.
matter how you look at it, you're joint second in it with like what?
'Cause
2 other teams.
if man's minds were gonna be made up by whether we win the league or not, then that's on you. That's not on Arteta. Man, I gotta be realistic, bro.
All Arteta's got to do is be better than the season before.
When's the
And so
last time
far,
you like
he's
won a
doing it.
trophy? Well, Community Shield, obviously, but like a competitive.
Is it 2020 or 2021? The FA Cup.
The FA Cup. So that was like
2020.
3
Because it's
seasons.
COVID, innit?
Yeah, so let's call it 3 seasons ago.
Yeah.
Does he need to win a trophy this season?
Well, he's probably not gonna win the one now, unless he wins the Champions League or the Prem. You get me? I wouldn't say obviously, at the start of the season, I would have said he needs to win one. But I
Now
wouldn't
just
have
needs to
said
progress.
if he don't win one, he needs to be sacked. Like the two things can still exist together.
Yeah.
You get me? But people like to be very black and white these days. Oh, he hasn't won anything. Get him out. That's not how That's not how things work, bro.
People are too quick to fire managers these days, man. I hate it, man.
Tell me about it, G. Tell me about it. But yeah, guys, get in the comments. Let us know what you think. Is Arteta under pressure? How have Arsenal been doing? What's Eric Ten Hag doing wrong at Manchester United? And does he deserve the sack or does he not deserve the sack? Let us know what you think.
Test talks. Check the scores before you come with your reckless talk. Go check. Sending corn, banter my team and we banter yours. For the win, taking no L's, we don't do draws. Don't press pause, keep your ears peeled when Tessie talks.